October now. Just popped out for a quick ride. Rained all last night, so the roads are damp, a bit slimy as well. As you can see, they're covered in mud, gravel. There's a few bikers out. It's about 10 degrees, the sun's out. And we're heading off down towards Kenilworth. Probably go past the castle there. And we're going to head down to Warwick, another castle. I know Dawn likes the castle, but that's a whole other story. Once we get down to Warwickshire, we're probably going to head north towards Leicestershire. There's a water park, I can't remember what it's called. We stop there, have a cup of tea, and then head round a little lake, and then head home. It's about 150 miles. It's absolutely fabulous. Probably need to get a new set of tyres at some point. I'm running, I've got those Amici Adventures on. I've done about 5,500 miles, 2 up, fully luggaged. I normally only get about 6 to 6.5 out of them. Personally, I don't rate them in the wet. I think they're great in the dry. They're okay in the wet, but they're nowhere near as good as the Touring's next two in the wet. Other than that, they're a good tyre. Took me all around Ireland in September. Not a peep out of them. We're currently in Warwickshire. View over the back, over the front there. That's actually Birmingham. So we're coming around the edge of Birmingham. Back again today. She's got her Kai's heated jacket on. She says it's cold. I think she's right. It's so weird, but the sun's out and it's still cold. After my little excursion off-road in Ireland, I needed to replace the top box, and instead of buying the BMW original one that was on there, I bought the Givi one, and the adapter plate that goes onto the existing BMW rack. I mean, don't get me wrong, the lock on them is way better than the one on the BMW. The build of them's good. The only thing I don't like is that the inside of it, because they're angled at the bottom, and they haven't got a flat bottom either, it's all ridged with a bit of foam in, unlike the BMW one, which is square inside. Even though it's, what, 4 litres bigger, it doesn't feel like it's 4 litres bigger. It's not as tall either. But the biggest problem I've got is it sits back about 3 inches further than the original one, which for the passenger is a big issue. So initially when we went out with the padded seat on it that you can get from Givi, Dawn felt like she was sitting in a deck chair, and it made the front very light because obviously she was sitting further back on the seat, which she said was uncomfortable. So she moved forward, which then put her at a funny angle. So to compensate for that, I've had to put another seat pad on top of it. I've bonded it on top. It seems to have made it a lot better today. She's sat more upright, she's sat a bit more forward. there's still much more gap between us than there used to be, and you can still feel a very slight lightness in the front. I really don't understand why Givi have decided that when they fit their plate that it has to fit so far back, and you can see it on the back end. It hangs right out, and I've double checked that I fitted it right, because I thought, oh, maybe I didn't fit it right. So yeah, I wouldn't personally, I just don't recommend it on this bike. I mean, it doesn't work for me. It works for me when I'm on my own, but once you get somebody on the back, it doesn't seem to work. So I'm probably going to have to buy the original one at some point, just to put both our minds at rest. I suppose the other thing is cost. I mean, I got this on a deal. I think it was £265 from a sports bike shop, and then I bought the plate, which was 130 quid. So what, you're at 390. Well, just to buy the box from BMW, they wanted 495. So there was a bit of a saving, but I'm not sure that saving was worth peace of mind. But we'll give it a go, see how it gets on. Oh no, this is Maxstoke down here. So from what we've worked out, this is a old monastery or priory. I think it had some relevance in history at some point. We've not actually googled it, but we should do, because we come round here quite often. You can see the building there on the right, and, it's quite old. Yeah, it's a priory. So that's Kenilworth Castle in front of us. Well, that's the ruin of Kenilworth Castle, and then it looks like they've just built another one there. I do have an expert on castles. She's sat on the back, but she ain't got a mic on. She loves a castle. And now I can't concentrate. She's chewing my ear roll off. Now we're going to head down to Warwick Castle. Might take a picture when we get there. What do you reckon, Dawn? Is that a thumbs up? She's laughing her head off now. It's probably going to be the worst YouTube video ever. It's a one-sided conversation. Yeah, so we're talking, we've both got Cardo Packtalks on our helmets, which are, they are, oh, I've gone wrong here, whoops. Yeah, so they're a great piece of kit, but they have one annoying feature, and it is really annoying. They just keep putting the radio on randomly. And mine's on at the moment, but I'm going to listen to it because it's the first time it's ever come on, and there's been a station on there. But I wish Cardo would just put somewhere in her app a switch that turns off that voice command or the ability to turn on the radio, because I ride with 4 other people that have all got them, and to be fair, they all moan about it, and it's a bit of a joke to see who comes on the most or who comes on first. And you know, it can literally be just get on the bike and it comes straight on, or like mine's taken what, 25 miles and it's decided to come on. Hey Cardo, radio off. Yeah, so if Cardo ever see this video, just stick a switch on the app so we can turn it off. Well, this is Kenilworth. on a Sunday morning. There's quite a bit of traffic. I read somewhere the other day that they're on about changing the speed limit in Europe for motorbikes only, which from what I could gather effectively means that you wouldn't be able to overtake a car. I need to read the full article to understand it, but if you have read that article and you've got any comments on it, stick them below. Well, where have we just been, Dawn? What was that other castle? That's it. So the distance from Kenilworth Castle to Warwick Castle isn't that far. It's probably only about 6 miles. Somewhere around here there'll be a big castle, and I think we might stop and take a picture. Yeah, I think it's down there over the bridge on the right, or it's up there on the right somewhere. There is a place where you can get a good picture of it. We've just got to find that place. Which we've probably gone straight past it. No, it's got to be down here, isn't it? Nope. Oh, there it is behind us. Yeah, there it is. It's right behind us. So we come up here on this bridge, and then we should be able to see it. This very famous castle. It was the powerhouse of England, wasn't it, at the time? They raised all the money for the king, I think. Just go down this dodgy little road, see if we can see the castle from down there. Oh, there it is up there. Are we going to get a picture of it? Probably not. I bet these used to be the peasants' houses, and they certainly aren't now. We might have to turn around and go back to the castle now. I might just record it again. Yeah, they are quite cute, aren't they? They are. I'm not putting that on camera. The houses will be on there, but my voice definitely won't be on there. You normally get a view from here, don't you? There it is over there. It's a big old castle. I'm not sure how we're going to get a picture of that. Maybe we'll turn around and go back and sit on the bridge and take a picture. We've got to go that way anyway, because that's the way we're meant to be going. Just go round a big circle, I think. In fact, why don't we just go round this roundabout? It's not a roundabout. Right, let's come down here and we'll pull over, get off and have a quick picture. Oh, that's a bit of a bitch, isn't it? Plan B. It's going to take a lot of editing, this film is. There's the castle there. that instamic again today. I've adjusted the decibel level on it just to see what difference it makes to the sound. I was a little bit disappointed when I first got it because I spent money on the Insta360 remote control, but when you connect the microphone from Insta, it's Bluetooth, so you can't use the remote control. But what I've discovered is it's voice control, so you can just say start record, and it will do it for you. So that's pretty clever. So the remote control is currently redundant, although I have got the Rode Go-To mic, which I still haven't worked out why I can never get good sound on that using a lavalier mic. So I've actually followed some advice on YouTube, who has binned off the lavalier mic and bought a really cheap and nasty microphone for a PC, and he seems to have good results on that, so I am going to try that at some point. Though the instamic is nice and small, fits inside my helmet. I've got nothing hanging off the Insta360 X3 camera, whereas the Rode mic you have to plug in the receiver on the side of the camera. It is invisible, and then you have to have the transmitter, but the transmitter's a bit big, so you'd have to mount that on the side of your helmet or put it in your pocket and have a longer lead. So yeah, the instamic at the moment seems to be favourable, although I forgot to order the wind muff. It doesn't come with it, which I would have expected it to come with it, and to order it for me in the UK, to come to the UK from the Netherlands, they want £27 delivery for a £14 item. So I have bought some funny little things. I can only describe them as the troll's hair, and they're self-adhesive and they stick on top of the mic and they're perfect. I might take a picture of them actually, and you can have a look for those that have got the instamic. Which is nice to see. It's part of the national cycle route, so you can ride your bike around there. You can't bring your dog, but yeah, it's a nice place to visit. Now we're heading off towards the Seaton Viaduct, which is a remarkable piece of engineering. Crap on the road today. It's obviously washed out overnight. gone under the viaduct. It's behind us. Here you go, here's the viaduct. You can see it in all its glory now. Shall we stop and have a picture? got to this part of the video, you've done well. So hit the like button, might as well hit the subscribe button as well, and if you want to see another video, hit the notification button. Thanks for watching, safe riding, see you soon.